am hot. Hello everybody, it's Lisa. We are going to do a get ready with me video today because Miss Lorena's been asking for a get ready with me video. I'm hot. I mean, it's -20 outside, but I'm hot in here. I just been doing stuff. Been trying to make this video for the last 2 hours. All right, so I decided I'm going to do a video using my favorite minis. And we're going to start with foundation. Okay, and we have a little ColourPop mini as well. So most of these minis, you know, we got from Ipsy. And I think because we were discussing this foundation in my live on Saturday, I'm going to use the Smashbox. And I'm hoping this is my shade Smashbox 216. This is a Studio Skin 24-hour wear hydrating foundation. And if I remember correctly, I really do like this foundation, and I wanted to get a full-size bottle of it. I just never did because I think it's been a couple of years that we got this. So we're going to give it a try. I know there's another couple minis in here that I need to try to see if I like, and one of them is the Cokie one. I got to give that one a try. And the Il Masqua, I got to give that a try to see what I think. And I have this Lock Color Good Foundation, which I forget if I like this or not. So give that one a try. What else do I have? I have the Tarte Quench one. I think I liked this one. I don't remember. The Pure Lease BB Cream. I haven't tried that yet. I don't think I like the Pure Foreign one, Love Your Selfie. And this Tarte one I think was a little bit too matte for me. What else do I have in here? My Wonder Beauty that I really like. I bought the full size of that one. And the Balm Tinted Moisturizer. I think that's what it is. So, I don't know. I'm going to have to give these a try. There's Dior as well. So that's really, and the ColourPop. That's my minis that I have in foundation. And is this concealer? No, that's not concealer. Is this concealers? Mini concealer. That's a hard one because I don't think I have. Yes, I got a brand new mini that I like. Which one is it? Is this it here? Complex Culture anyways. That's the one I'm going to use today, I think. Yes, this one here. The Complex Culture with the Smashbox. We got the mini Boing Boing from Benefit. I got another Complex Culture one, but it's more like a summer shade. And the It Cosmetics Your Skin, is it Your Skin But Better? No. Bye Bye Under Eye. This concealer, you only need a little tiny bit. I swear to God, guys, I've had this for like 3 years. You only need a little tiny bit of that. And, oh, I got the Yenza concealer as well that I really like. But today, we are going to be using Complex Culture. And okay. Be like that then. I'll leave the box right there. I don't know why I keep the box, right? If it's stuff that I always wear, I don't know why I keep the box. Oh, I need a primer. You know what? That's not a mini. My favorite mini primer is a Tatcha liquid primer, which, you know, I'm surprised that this hasn't been in Ipsy because we've gotten the cleanser, we've gotten the full size primer that they have. What is it called? I can't remember. You know what I'm talking about anyway. Sometimes you can buy that full size Tatcha primer in their add-on shop. But I'm surprised they haven't had this as a mini on Ipsy because I love this primer, and I didn't need that much primer, but it's almost like a moisturizer for me. It's got a little bit of a luminous glow. I literally just bought 2 more of these. And I don't know why, because I think I got 2 or 3 down here. But if I see them for a good price on a Facebook page, I always grab them. And this girl was selling 2 for $12 of that size. And I'm like, yeah, I think I'm going to jump on that. That's a great price, right? So I did. I jumped and I grabbed 2 more. Because I'm like, you know, the full size is $86 at Sephora of this primer. So when I see it for like $6, you know, I think she had the price of buy 1 for $7 or 2 for $12. So I was like, wow, that's a great price. Because usually I'm paying like $10 for that little mini, right? And I don't like to pay 10 bucks for that little mini. So here we go. We're going to use this Smashbox 216. I'm hoping this is my shade. It's been so long since I've used this, but I remember that I liked it. But it's been so long, you don't know because your skin changes all the time, right? And as you get older, everything changes. Where's my brush? Here it is. I'm still every day using this foundation brush I got on Amazon. I think it's like $10 USD, something like that. But I absolutely love this foundation brush. But I think you have to get it on Amazon.com. I don't think it's on Amazon.ca. It was sent to me free to try. And I honestly didn't know if I was going to like it because I've never liked a foundation brush. But this brush, I think this is probably one of the best things that was ever sent to me, free to try. That I love it and I use it all the time. This is a little bit too warm for me, this shade, but we're going to put it on anyways. But she is a little bit too yellow. I don't know if you can tell that, but she's a little bit too yellow. But we're gonna put it on. Maybe I liked it when I had a tan, maybe. It worked when I had a tan, but this is definitely not the shade that I think I would choose for myself. Not right now, anyways. But it's a nice foundation, though. I guess it's working. The shade is working. I need a little bit more. Okay. I think I'm going to go a little bit more on. And I'm going to put it on with the brush, and then I'm going to go over it with my blender. A little bit more here. But yeah, I can definitely tell it's a little bit too warm. Let's see if we can make it work. I guess once I put the concealer on, that's going to brighten everything up, right? So it is Family Day today. Did you guys do anything for Family Day? We had a lazy day and we didn't do anything. We didn't go anywhere. It's been a lazy day. I think it's like 4:30. It's just legit been a lazy day here in our household. Savannah went out with her friends. And I think Madison and Ian were watching movies for most of the day. Yesterday, we went to Ian's aunt's house to get together with his family because we haven't seen his side of the family since, well, before Christmas. And usually on Boxing Day, we always... Where's my blender? Did I leave it in the bathroom? Oh, where's the blender? Did it fall on the floor? Hold on. Okay, I found it when I was going. I got some new earrings. I ordered them off of Amazon. It was cheap. I got a whole bunch of silver hoops for like 10 bucks. And then this whole bunch of, like, I think there was like 5 different sets of earrings with like 6 each for like $20. And they're really, really nice earrings, like different colors. A lot are silver, a nice dangly earrings. And then they got the little earrings. So I got those from Amazon. I'm not luxury, as you can tell. You know, I'm getting my stuff from Amazon, my earrings. I don't need gold. I love silver. Okay, I gotta tell you though, guys, the finish of this foundation, I absolutely love it. Like, even though this is a little bit too warm, it works on my skin. It just looks so good. I really like this foundation. I gotta get that bottle. And I know they sell Smashbox at Shoppers Drug Mart, but I didn't see that one because they have the regular Studio Skin 24-hour wear foundation, but this is the hydrating foundation. But I didn't see the hydrating foundation at Shoppers Drug Mart. Look at the difference. You can see the difference when I put the concealer on compared to the warm of the foundation. So yeah, Christmas, Boxing Day, usually we meet up with inside the family, and we haven't been able to do that, you know, because of COVID and everything else. So we went to his aunt's yesterday in Barrie and had like brunch. So that was fun. And I think if everything works out, I think we're all going to try to plan Christmas in Dominican. And you guys know how much I've been saying I want to go away for Christmas because it's just, I don't know, it's just sad here Christmas time. My kids are like too old and they don't, you know, they're just like, show me the money and they go back to bed, right? And I don't, you know, I have my nephew here and my niece and my sister, but we don't really see each other, so I'd rather go away, to be honest. And the only reason why we've never is because, you know, he sees his family on Boxing Day. I'm like, well, you know what? How about we just all invite them away for Christmas? You know, why not, right? So his cousin said he was in, and his brother and his family said that they would go, so... And if that's the case, then I would imagine his parents would go, right? I'm hoping it works out. I really do. I really want that to be a new tradition, going away for Christmas. Anyway, fingers crossed that that ends up being a new tradition. And I figure if you can get, they always say if you can get more than 6 people to book, it gets cheaper, right? So... if we get more than 6 people, and I'm like, if we can get more than 6 people booking on Black Friday week, which is always a better price on Black Friday week, and then you get more than 6 people, so you're going to get a discount on top of the Black Friday discount. So that's what I'm hoping is going to happen. Okay, so back to the minis. This is not a mini. This is the Laritzi. I know. People are like, I can't believe you're using still that freaking Laritzi. But favorite bronzer, and here's the thing. I looked everywhere for my favorite, absolutely favorite mini bronzer, and it's the Tarte one, and I cannot find it anywhere. But down here, I have a lot of skincare and a lot of makeup, and it's an absolute mess. So I'm going to do a video, and we're going to arrange it all over again. And then out in my living room, I have this big box of stuff that is... either to sell or for a giveaway. I got more stuff down here. I got to figure out what I'm going to do with. So I think I'm going to do videos organizing all of that and deciding what to do with stuff. I am, when I get organized a little bit more, going to do some giveaway videos. And I am going to do it the same way that Jen Loves Reviews is doing her giveaway videos. Just an FYI. So if you know how Jen Loves Reviews is now doing her giveaway videos, that's, I think, how I'm going to do my giveaway videos. So when that happens, I'll let you know. I'll make a video letting you know how I'm going to do the giveaway videos. And I guess if you don't watch that video, then you're not going to know how I do the giveaway, right? So, all right. So anyways, this bronzer, the one that I'm using right now, because I can't find the Tarte one, is the Bare Minerals bronzer. I do like this one too. This is a really nice bronzer. And another mini that I really like is this one. It's a cream bronzer. It's the Tarte that just fell out. Thank you very much. The Tarte cream bronzer. I really like this one. Actually, I should keep this out and try to use this as a contour. I don't know if it's the same color, if it's the same shade as that Laritzi, but I should keep it out and see if I like it to use it as a contour. And I know, like, I don't need to... Well, no. I mean, the Laritzi thingy doesn't leave, like, my skin looking bronzed like a bronzer does. So, I mean, there are days when I just do the Laritzi and that's it. I'm putting a bronze down here. But anyway... How do you put on your bronzer? And do you contour? Like, that's the only thing I do for contouring because I don't want to have, like, big cheeks. So if I put the contour here, then it helps keep my cheeks in a little bit because I have big, fat cheeks. All right, I need a clean brush to help. Oh, my God, Lisa, just pick it up. My brushes are dirty. I need a clean brush. I got this at the Dollar Tree for $3. This is fabulous. When you're washing your brushes, to dry the brushes, it's absolutely fabulous. I love it. And this one is, look at my hair on the brush. I forget what this is called. The LaRousse brush. Bronzer blush. So yeah, what's going on? What's new in your life? How many subscription boxes are you guys getting now? I have heard from a lot of people that they've canceled all of their boxes. Some are good and not having like a fear of missing out. Some are having a fear of missing out. But I mean, you know, it kind of makes sense that if you were getting subscription boxes, you know, 6 months or a year or longer, the amount of stuff that we have just in 6 months, if you got, you know, 1 or 2 subscription boxes, let alone 3 or 4, like some of us were doing, getting 3 or 4 or 5. I remember when I first started this channel, I think I was getting like 12 to 14 subscription boxes. That's insane, right? But do a lot of you guys now just save your money or wait and see if there's something you really like at Sephora? Or are you at the point where you just have enough stuff? You know what I mean? Like, you just look at your stuff and you just get so overwhelmed that you like, I don't want any more kind of thing. Are you like that? Okay, we're going to talk about blush. So I have a couple of blushes of minis. I pulled out a couple of minis that I love, all right? And I bet you guys know which blush is my absolute favorite mini. So one of them is the cream blush from Tarte. I really love that one. I really like this one here from Lottie London, which we've gotten 1,000 times. I think I found another one of these when I was looking for my Tarte bronzer. This one here we got from Ipsy. It's the IBY blush. I mean, it is a stunning color. This is a beautiful, like a natural flush color. I love that blush. But this one, I think, is probably my favorite, and it's a Sophie and Marbella. It's called Brunch Bar. It's the shade. And I haven't seen Ipsy come out with another mini of this blush, you know, in their add-ons or in the bag or as a choice. I'd love to have another color of it. If you guys have this blush, but you have it in another shade, let me know what that shade is called. Like, I should really look this company up and see, you know, how much their minis are and what else they have. I think I have a few other things from this company, but it's not like a favorite like this blush is. Okay, I need a clean, we'll use this one. I think this is ColourPop. A clean brush. And it's so pretty. I love this blush. I put on too much. I didn't need that much. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's try to spread it over on this cheek. All right, I'm looking like Jessie Welsh right now. Look at the blush on me. Okay, we can fix this. This is easy to fix. Easy to fix. So easy. Lately, I've been like taking my blush and just putting a little bit up here lately. But that might change tomorrow. Okay. So I'm going to take my Beauty Blender because there's just a tiny bit too much. I mean, it's not bad, really, is it? It just makes me look like I'm flushed, right? It's not that bad. Right, because now I feel like I need more. More is more. Just a little bit right there. I think we're good. I think we're good. Where do you apply your blush? Because I know some people are just putting their blush like right here. Some people put it on their apples of their cheeks. Where do you apply your blush? Next, we have highlight. And I got a couple of favorites. Oh, pull this one out. Okay, hold on. I got a mess here now. Stuff is everywhere. I feel like it's been so long since I made a get ready with me video. I'm a little bit nervous. Can you tell? Just a tad bit nervous. Okay, so we have this one. This is the Lottie London highlight that has been in Ipsy. What have I got on my fingers? I don't know. That has been in Ipsy a few times. You can have it as an add-on. It's been in points. Isn't that gorgeous? That's one of my favorite highlights, and it's a mini. It's a little bit bigger than most minis, but it's still a mini. Then I have this mini here. This is the Ofra Blissful Highlight. It's like a rose gold. Oh my God, it feels just like butter. I mean, look at that. So pretty. Then there's the IBY. This is called Maldives. I have another one too called Prosecco that I like. But look at that. It's like beautiful colors, right? As you can tell, the theme, I kind of like the same kind of color of highlight. And this one is probably my favorite. Like, I use this one often, and I've been using this highlight for a few years. I had one. This is the IBY 24 Karat Magic. And look at that. Isn't that stunning? I actually had this highlight as a mini before, and I broke it. And then I think they came back out with it in a as an add-on, or you could have redeemed your points for it. So when I seen that, I jumped on it. Okay. I'm looking for a clean highlight brush. Look at all these dirty brushes. Like, they're all dirty. It's funny because there's so many dirty brushes here, but I only have like 10 eyeshadow brushes dirty because I literally just washed my brushes. I gotta wipe this off my hands. Get my baby wipe out. I don't like stuff on my hands. I can't stand my hands feeling dirty. All right. New offers for Samsung. Okay, I don't know why they keep on giving me that. You know what I think I might do? I think I'm going to use the Lottie London because I haven't in a long time. Because when I was looking for my favorite highlighters, this one was in underneath a whole bunch of makeup down there. And I'm like, oh my God, I forgot about that one. Look at the shine on that. Isn't that pretty? Love it. Love, love, love it. So if you see this highlight, Lottie London it is. As an Ipsy add-on, grab it. I just think, you know, like I know a lot of people, I mean, I've heard a lot of people, you know, say that they don't prefer Ipsy because it's a lot of minis and stuff. And that's cool, right? Everyone has, you know, their own likes and dislikes. But I just think that it takes such a long time to go through, you know, this mini, you know what I mean? Like, how long is it going to take to go through a full size? So sometimes getting a mini, like, is perfect. Do you know what I mean? Because, I mean, I got the full size of this too. And I don't think I'll go through the minis that I have in my lifetime, let alone my daughter's lifetime. You know what I mean? When I hear people hitting pan, I'm like, how did you do that? You know? The only thing I think I ever go through would be like maybe a foundation or a concealer. But as for powder products, I don't even know if I've ever went through a powder product. I don't use powder either, like a face powder, so. All right, we're going to use Miss Gerard Cosmetics as our eye base. And one of my favorite mini eyeshadow palettes, let me know in the comments right now if you can guess what one of my favorite eyeshadow palettes is. And I think most of you are going to say Natasha Denona because I love Natasha Denona minis. But I have another mini eyeshadow palette that I absolutely love. And I reach for it often. I mean, the eyeshadow palettes that I reach for often are my Natasha Denona minis. Without a doubt, I'm always reaching for them. This is how I've been putting on my eye base lately. Right, okay. Here it is. The ABH Soft Glam. I love this mini eyeshadow palette. I think this was my favorite eyeshadow palette of 2021. And it's still one that I use all the time. I absolutely love this eyeshadow palette. These, you know, 8 shades. It's neutral. You know, you got the beautiful burgundy in here. There's actually a lot of different things you can do with this eyeshadow palette. And I think you can tell, I mean, I really went in on these 2 shades a lot, right? Okay. We need a brush. This is the Shauna B brush. I don't know why I put that up like I was going to, I think I'm going to go in with the pink today. Instead of doing like a neutral brown like I usually do, I think I'm going to do a pinky eye look today. I haven't seen any eyeshadow palettes come out recently that I really wanted. There is that one by Huda Beauty that a lot of people love it. I forget what it's called. Is it, I don't think it's the rose gold, or is it the rose gold? But I know Huda Beauty has an eyeshadow palette that I've seen a lot of YouTubers say that it was one of their favorite eyeshadow palettes. I have to look it up and look into it and see the colors again. But yeah, I don't think there's been like an eyeshadow palette come out that I went, oh my God, I've got to have it, you know, because I mean, I got pretty much all the shades. Like even with Natasha Denona, my God, when was the last, I think the last time I bought a mini from Natasha Denona is when she came out with the Glam mini. I think that's the last time I bought a mini. I know she's come out with a whole bunch since then, like Zendo, that was one. There was one she came out with for Valentine's Day. There was another one, the mini Biba palette. I didn't buy that one. And it's gorgeous. It's just that I have those shades here 1,000 times over. And like even the mini Biba palette, oh my God, I can't believe I didn't buy it. But I'm like, well, I have those shades or shades similar to it in my mini nude. I have it in my mini star, and I have it in the mini glam one, right? So, but I do love Natasha Denona minis, as well as this one. I wish ABH came out with another mini. Like, this is the only mini eyeshadow palette they've come out with, I think. As far as I know, it's the only mini eyeshadow palette they've come out with. It just blends so beautifully. Perfect blend on it. It's so easy. The thing with Natasha Denona eyeshadows, though, it's very powdery. So if you get one and you've never tried it before, don't be alarmed about how powdery it is. It's still great. I need a brush. I'm looking for a smaller type brush. I used to have these organized, you know, almost like a bullet. Here we go. This one. This is the Elena Badro. I don't think I've ever used this brush before. I think we got this in a Glossybox, maybe. So I'm going to take that darker burgundy shade and I just want to sweep it right at the edge of my eye, right in my crease. Windshield wiper motion like Tati taught us. And then a little bit over there, but I want most of it to go right here. And then I'm going to bring it down. And they say you're supposed to hold your brush like down here kind of thing. Don't hold your brush up here. Hold it down here. That's what the experts say anyway. What do you think? Just want a little bit darker up in my crease and then lightly have it come down. Now let's see if I can do the same thing on the other side. I always find that the eye I start with always looks better than the second eye. You know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Jelly bean. See? I need a little bit more. More is more. So what are y'all having for dinner? I have brought home leftover lasagna that we had at Ian's aunt's house yesterday. So I just had some of that. But now Ian took out some meat, some minced beef, ground beef. And I think the kids wanted tacos. I'm not a big taco fan. Do you know that? Really not. Like burritos and stuff. I think I'm weird because everybody that I know, or like all the celebrities and the YouTubers and stuff, they go crazy over Mexican food. And I don't know. I'm not a big Mexican food liker. Isn't that weird? Maybe I just had a wrong taco or something. I like a hard taco, but it's not something that I crave for. You know what I mean? I don't think I've ever been inside of like an authentic Mexican restaurant. Maybe that's why, because, you know, I've had Taco Bell. You know what I mean? And apparently Taco Bell is for the dogs. So they say. Here, anyways, the ones that I've had, I've never liked Taco Bell. It's not my favorite. Or maybe I'm just off because it seems like everybody I know loves Mexican food. Just taking a little bit of that darker burgundy. I just kind of like want to make a line. Almost like using it as an eyeliner. Just right there. What do you think so far? Now, what am I going to do with the middle? I'm thinking that I'm not going to use a shimmer. I think I might just use that light matte that's there. That's what I think I might do. What? Oh my God, what time am I at? 32 minutes? Oh, Lord. Lisa. This is probably another reason why I don't make a lot of get ready with me videos, because I talk too much. All right, so I'm taking the matte. It's like this nude matte, and I'm just sweeping it in the inner corner of my lid. Just to have a matte look. And you know, I never used to do this, all mattes. I always wore a shimmer, always wore a shimmer. But I tried this once and I really like the way it looks. Especially if you have like a darker kind of a color. Love the way it looks. Just want to make that blend a little bit nicer. I have so much to do today. I have been procrastinating all day. I know it's supposed to be a holiday, but I got billing to do. Okay. So that's my eye look. It looks like I need a little bit more on this one, doesn't it? Make it even. Make it even, girl. Maybe I should have used a brush. Maybe that should probably use a brush. Now. Okay, that'll do. Okay, so we need to find a mini mascara. And you know what I'm going to use? I think my Hourglass one. Where is it? This one? Yes. And this is the no, that's not it. Why do I have two Ipsy thingies in here? Where's the Hourglass? This is the it one. Grwm. What did I do with that Hourglass mini I had? I don't know. Well, you know what? I'm going to use the Grwm mini. Because I like her. Oh, crackers. I just got it. Look what I just did. Look what I just did. Not very smart. Oh my God, 35 minutes. I wish I knew how to edit. I wish I did. But I don't know how to edit. Because if I knew how to edit, I would probably edit out 10 minutes of this video. This is the Grwm mascara. I like this mascara. I really, really like this mascara. It's not very often you see a Grwm in a mini. I wonder if I say that right. Grwm. It's probably got like a French accent, right? Grwm, something like that. It's got to be bougie. It can't just be straight up Grwm. You know, she's got to be bougie. Okay. So, this is pretty much my finished look. With a little bit of lipstick. We need a mini. We need a mini. No, you're not a mini. We need a mini lip. We'll take this one. Be a bombshell. Be a bombshell. This is not a mini. Not really, right? No, I don't want this one. Ah, here we go. This one. This is a mini. I didn't put on lip liner. So, this is my final look. Anyways, thanks for getting ready with me. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye!